Ladies and gentlemen, the Council today discussed two issues. The first was the report of the 1718, chairman of the 1780 committee, and the other was the situation in the Eastern DRC. In both cases, I have some elements to the press that I want to present to you. On the first, on the 1718 committee, the members of the Security Council heard the 90-day report from the chairman of the 1780 committee. 18 committee expressed appreciation for its work and exchanged views on the work of the committee during that period. The members of the Security Council noted with interest the interim report of the panel of experts submitted to the presidency on the 11th of November. The members of the Security Council welcomed the commencement of the work of the panel and expressed their expectation for the panel of experts to continue its work in accordance with the relevant Security Council resolutions and under the direction of the committee in order to achieve full implementation of the measures included in Security Council Resolution 1718 and 1874. The members of the Security Council stressed the need for full compliance with these resolutions. The members of the Security Council recalled that the ultimate objective of these efforts remains the complete, verifiable and irreversible denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula in a peaceful manner. The members of the Security Council welcomed and encouraged current diplomatic efforts to achieve this goal. So this is on the first of our two subjects. On the second, on the briefing that we had by Assistant Secretary General Mullet in Eastern Congo, I would like to make the following points. The members of the Security Council thanked Assistant Secretary General Mullet for his update on the situation in the Eastern DRC, providing them with useful information for the upcoming renewal of MONUC's mandate. The members of the Security Council confirmed once again their ongoing support to MONUC. They expressed their support for MONUC's recent decision not to work with units of the FARDC implicated in grave human rights violations, and they underlined their strong commitment to the fight against impunity with regards to crimes committed by non-governmental armed groups as well as the FARDC. These were the two subjects on our agenda today.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask about a different topic concerning the resolution on Somalia and Eritrea. I mean, can you confirm that it's been circulated to the Council members, and when do you expect some action on that draft resolution to take place?
Well, as I said at an earlier point and at the last time when I was asked about it, it is clear that this is a dossier on which the African members of the Council, in which the African members have a special, I should say, lead role even. You know of the very clear position the African Union has taken on the subject, and it is true that African members of the Council, Uganda in particular, have been working on the subject. And experts will now continue their work on this text. I can't give you an exact information at this stage on the timing, but it's clear that it is a subject which is of great interest to members of the Council.
And also, sir, any expected action by the Council on the increasing Israeli settlement activity in East Jerusalem? There's been the decision recently to build 900 more housing units. So shall we expect the Council to handle this matter?
It is not a subject that, as you know, was discussed today on the Council, but I mean, clearly developments are followed closely by all members of the Council, and you've certainly seen statements that have been made on the subject by various insides, including, if I may say this, as an Austrian and in my national capacity, by the Presidency of the European Union.
But not here at the Security Council. I mean, you're not going to handle this particular, no press statement, no particular reaction on this?
Well, I can't predict sort of what will happen in the next days and weeks on the subject, but it is clear that it is a subject of concern to members of the Council, and we will see what action may be taken on this by one or the other member. But at this point in time, there has been no, we have not been presented with a concrete initiative on the subject. Further questions? Yes, please.
Thanks. My question is about North Korea. So, did you talk about the U.S. both visit to Pyongyang today? Yes or no?
Well, as you noticed in the elements that I mentioned, there is a specific reference to the fact that members of the Council welcomed and encouraged current diplomatic efforts to achieve the goal of a nuclear-free denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, and it is evident, and evidently a number of members of the Council were very appreciative of these efforts, in particular also U.S. efforts to reinforce dialogue with North Korea.
So was it include both visit to Pyongyang?
Well, as I said, the Council as such and the members of the Council as a group didn't go into the details, but it's clear that any effort that promotes developments